Hello there, this is Easy English Joy, and today we're going to talk about understanding cause and effect relationships lesson plan for 6th to 8th grade. Understanding cause and effect relationships is important because it helps us understand how things work and how to make predictions about what might happen in the future. So keep watching to learn more about cause and effect relationships. In this lesson, we will be exploring how events, actions, and decisions can lead to specific outcomes or consequences. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify cause and effect relationships in different scenarios and understand the importance of considering the consequences of our actions. So, let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of cause and effect. So, this is our topic. Understanding cause and effect relationships. Objectives. Students will be able to identify cause and effect relationships in text and real-world scenarios. Students will be able to explain how a particular cause led to a specific effect. Students will be able to create their own cause and effect relationships. Materials needed: whiteboard or blackboard, markers or chalk, chart paper, post-it notes, graphic organizers, reading passages or short stories with clear cause and effect relationships. Real-world scenarios or examples. Procedure. Introduction. Begin by asking students if they know what cause and effect means. Use a visual aid, example, a diagram or image, to illustrate a cause and effect relationship and ask students to identify which is the cause and which is the effect. Define the terms cause and effect and provide some examples. Next, identifying cause and effect relationships. Provide students with reading passages or short stories that contain clear cause and effect relationships. Ask students to identify the cause and effect in each passage and explain how the cause led to the effect. Encourage students to use graphic organizers, such as a cause and effect chart or a flow chart, to help them organize their thoughts. Next, real-world scenarios. Present students with real-world scenarios or examples that contain cause and effect relationships. Ask students to identify the cause and effect in each scenario and explain how the cause led to the effect. Encourage students to think critically and creatively to identify less obvious cause and effect relationships. Creating cause and effect relationships. Divide students into small groups Provide each group with a stack of post-it notes and a piece of chart paper. Ask students to brainstorm and write down different causes and effects on the post-it notes, and then stick them on the chart paper. Once the chart paper is full of causes and effects, ask students to connect them to create cause and effect relationships. Encourage students to be creative and think outside the box. And let's move on to conclusion. This is the last part. Ask students to share their cause and effect relationships with the class. Summarize the main points of the lesson and emphasize the importance of understanding cause and effect relationships in both text and real-world scenarios. So there you go, guys. That's the end of this lesson plan. And if you like this lesson, please do subscribe, share, like, and let me know your thoughts and questions. Love to hear from you. Thank you very much.